Hey, so guys, yes. So we're back in the dysphoria fit, and I'm gonna be doing a little mukbang for y'all. I got some liver here because, well, I'll explain when I open it up. Right now, we're using my ex-boyfriend's glasses as a mic prop thing, and I need to get glasses of my own, genuinely, but right now, not really. And if this gets annoying to hold, I might switch over to something else. Before, I was using my lash curler as a microphone thing, but it was kind of annoying. It kept making a clicking sound. This is kind of not so ergonomic to hold because you're not really meant to be holding glasses like this for long periods of time. So anyway, guys, let's do the unboxing. And guys, check this out. This is a J from Ninjago, and it's one of the older ones too, where he has an eyebrow scar. And I have the same scar on my eyebrow in that place. Jay was my favorite Ninjago because his name started with J. I'm very simple. Jupiter's my favorite planet because it starts with J. My favorite bird is a blue jay. But my favorite color is not blue. My favorite color is pink. So anyway, I don't know how well you can hear. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to be eating this whole time. So I don't know how well the microphone's going to be able to pick up. So maybe I should just clip it to my person. Oh wait, the magnet. I don't know if this is going to sound awful or not, but hello, the magnet connected to my little choker thing. So okay, shout out innovation. Truly, it's so hot in here, bro. This fan that doesn't really blow air anymore, this weak ass fan, because it's just covered in dust. I do need to clean the dust off this fan. Maybe one day, probably never. Ooh, why is it leaking? Why is it leaking, guys? Is it upside down? Is that what's the problem? I'm gonna be pissed off if this what the fuck? Mama, what are we doing here? Oh my motherfucking god. Don't spill. Please don't spill. Oh my motherfucking god. What? Okay. Oh, and they gave me a big ass. I mean, I can't eat this. I can't eat this big ass thing of bread. Maybe I don't know. I'll give this to like my ex-boyfriend or something. Who knows? Okay, so we got some bread. It comes with utensils, but I'm not going to be using them because I didn't anticipate it would come with utensils. But yeah, here. Ooh, mama. Here's the liver. I'ma deliver this liver. Liver, onions, and bacon, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. And I think this is some gravy thing. I don't really know. I'm a little scared, but let's give it a try. And I think you're supposed to eat this with like a fork and knife, but we just got a fork, so I might just have to rip it up like a caveman. But sink it and dink it. Dink it and sink it. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. I don't know why y'all are so disgusted over liver. Y'all don't be livering. Deliver this liver. Anyway, pregnancy cravings, guys. Pregnancy cravings are a motherfucker. JK, I'm not boy. I wish I was boy preggers. No, I don't. I don't wish I was boy preggers. Because that would be good. And guys, mind your fucking business. Y'all might be like, you call this a dysphoria fit? Yes, the fuck I do. Because, listen, mind your business. I am wearing thigh highs, but it matches because the shorts I wear are the same color as this hat. I feel like femboy Leafy is here, genuinely. So I don't know. Listen, comment down below what y'all think of the fit. Does this video have a theme? No, it's just gonna be me eating liver, genuinely. And I'm sure someone got a girl with dysphoria eating liver who's paranoid about being pregnant fetish. Somebody got that out there. It exists. So you're welcome that you're watching this for free on YouTube, genuinely. Post this in r/demigirls demigirls eating liver. Okay, post this in r/demigirls eating liver. And I'm not even a demigirl. I'm genuinely like, if we really want to get into the weeds about, oh wait, I think the gravy's actually for the mashed potatoes, but whatever. If we really want to get into the weeds about my gender, I was assigned female at birth, you know, which may or may not be kind of hard to tell. Like, somehow I feel clocky, like, I don't even, this is gonna sound fucking crazy. Sometimes I feel like a trans woman, even though I was born a woman. Just in the sense that, like, well, I'm also a dude. So, yeah. I really do feel like a dude in a wig sometimes when I'm, like, dressing femme and I'm not feeling it. You know? Oh, that bacon's good. But yeah, guys, comment down below if you're also non-binary. I mean, I just, like, honestly, to make things easier, and again, it's like a path of least resistance thing, you know? And being trans is a big hurdle. So for people to go through hoops of doctor's appointments and surgeries and, like, medical treatment and all that, it's like they're doing so much. They gotta be trans, bro. They gotta be trans if they're going through all this effort. For me, it's like, I mean, I don't care enough. I don't care enough to go on testosterone or actually socially transition or anything like that. I am a girl. And that's fine. But if you're a dude and we've ever, you know, if we've ever smashed and you're a dude, there's something LGBT about you. I, like, dated this guy. He said he was super straight. I was like, nah, you ain't super straight. You are not super straight. I held my tongue then, but I was thinking inside. I was like, I'm a little femboy. I am a little femboy, okay? You ain't super straight. Technically, you know? And again, like, y'all can call me a fake boy. Just call me a fake boy at this point, because I don't do shit to, the most gender-affirming thing I do is smoke cigarettes, so that way my voice sounds all husky and angelic. Ooh! This is good. I'm gonna have to go to this place, like, on my own, or not my, well, this is my own time, but I'm gonna have to go to this place and, like, actually sit down and get this, because, oh yeah, oh wait, this part, ooh. Okay, this looks not so appetizing, but trust me, guys, it tastes good, okay? I'm just gonna have to eat this, like, disgustingly. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to dip it in like this and just take a big ol'... It's good. This liver is good, bro. I was just so scared off by that. You know what? I think but no, I don't know. This is good. This calf ate grass, bro. I can tell. Nah. It's good. But okay. Yeah, my coworker recommended me to get liver. I don't even remember the conversation we were having, but it was like a late night. We were working a detail. And it was like 10 p.m. And then I'm bored. I'm like, let's thumb wrestle. Then he just starts fucking regular wrestling me. And then the like other guy who's working is like, guys, stop dicking around. And I'm like, it's not that serious. We're watching a tent blow in the wind, bruh. We're watching a tent blow in the wind. It is really good. I'm defo going back to this restaurant, bro. And ordering liver again. What other interesting things are going on in my life? In my life. Well, I'm moving, guys. I'm moving and I might do an apartment tour, but like probably not because my apartment is a mess. And I've been working so much that I don't even have time to even like clean, and because I need to start packing, bro. I need to actually start packing. It's bad. And the moving situation is abhorrent as well. Because I was too late to book a U-Haul. So I'm gonna have to like book a U-Haul from like fucking like some town outside of Boston. It's real bad. There was another stabbing in Dorchester. Thankfully, I don't live in Dorchester, but, you know, it's still not great. And also, the mayor be gaslighting everyone, and she's like, oh my god, the city's so safe. Biggest capatrunga of my motherfucking life. Like, what do you mean the city's safe? Don't piss me off like that again, Mayor Wu, genuinely. But the solution is we just need to gentrify Dorchester. I'm sure Northeastern can do something. I'm sure Northeastern can like buy out Bunker Hill. Well, Bunker Hill College. Bunker Hill, where even is Bunker Hill College? Bunker Hill College is not in Dorchester. Is there a college in Dorchester? I don't know. Northeastern could fucking buy Franklin Park Zoo and turn that into a university, killing all the animals. And then Dorchester will get gentrified. And, there won't be any more stabbings. This is pretty good. The bacon, oh my god. Compliments to the motherfucking chef. That bacon's good. Now check this out. We got the gravy and the broccoli. Broccoli gravy. The broccoli cheddar Tims. Have you seen the beef and broccoli Tims? Right now, go into a new tab. Search beef and broccoli Tims. You're welcome. Oh. Okay, that wasn't really that good. I'm trying to think, what is the ethnicity of the person that prepared this food? Because the liver, only a person of color could have made this liver. Whew! But the broccoli, only a white person could have cooked this broccoli. Come on now. Who prepared this? I'm eating a whole damn tree over here. I'm fucking deforesting the fucking... Oh my god. They said, oh, would you like a side of Muir Woods with your freaking liver? Like, what is this? Don't piss me off like that again. I don't know why I did that again. The gravy's not good with the broccoli. But you gotta eat your greens. It's green for one amazing reason. That reason being chlorophyll. Wait, it's worse. It needs a gravy. Oh my god. Bro, how are you gonna be like 60% water content and be dry? That's crazy. Oh. Oh. That's me trying to sound like the puffer fish. I am kind of going cray cray. I am kind of going cuckoo banyan. Banyan! In the car, I just started laughing to myself. Nothing was going on. I just was laughing to myself in the car. And screaming, too. But mashallah, I am not pregnant, I hope. Not like I have any reason to suspect, because I have not gotten any in ages, bro! I'm actually, like, I'm on that celibacy grind. Alright, let's try the mashed potatoes. That's pretty good. That's some pretty good mashed potatoes. And you know what I'm so sad about? My whole family lives on the other freaking side of the world, or like the country. I don't get like holiday time. I get Thanksgiving Day off. But that's it. So I'm like sad, guys. Like, who am I going to celebrate Thanksgiving with? Genuinely, who am I going to have to celebrate Thanksgiving? I don't have anyone to celebrate Thanksgiving with, and I'm kind of sad about that. We could do a Friendsgiving, guys. Everyone do a Friendsgiving. Maybe I'll do a Friendsgiving. Order more liver. Okay, I'm gonna switch hands because my left hand is starting to hurt. I'm holding this up. Who would win in a 5v5? Blaziken, my coworker, Master Chief, who was the other ones? Gordon Freeman. Or, okay, sorry. No. Because I was stalking my coworker's Facebook, and he's like this 31-year-old dude. And his banner was a picture of like him next to Master Chief, some Star Wars character, some anime character, Gordon Freeman, and Blaziken. And I think that's kind of fierce, actually. That's actually fierce. So yeah. I don't know how I'm supposed to eat this. That bacon, bro. I'm becoming bisexual from eating this. Why was I making that face? Y'all ain't need to see me like that. I really wish I had more interesting things to say, but the answer is like not really. I guess maybe we can talk about a TV series that I just recently finished. Love on the Spectrum. Now, all you need to know about Love on the Spectrum is it's basically just a TV series that follows autistic people and their quest for love. Shit, I might be on season 5. I might be on season 5 of that, guys. And it made me realize not halfway through, but while watching it, I realized I'm not fit to be a mother. So, shit, if I am pregnant, which is not the case, because I haven't gotten any action, I'm gonna just be vulnerable with you guys. I really have not got, like, it sucks. And the person that I wanna, woohoo with, it's just not a good idea to woohoo with them, For reasons that are just too personal to get into, but I want to woohoo this person, but again, like, man. So halfway watching through Love on the Spectrum, that episode, I was like, I'm not fit to be a mother. Because I don't think I could raise an autistic kid. I just genuinely don't have the patience for that. Why am I holding the fork like this? Dude, I gotta be on the spectrum. Who holds a fucking fork like this? Get out of here. Literally just shoot. Well, I am, like, using my left hand, which is kind of abnormal for me. And as a parent, I really do think that you should unconditionally love your kid. Like, also, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I'm sorry if my hair was brushing up against the mic this whole freaking time. It could be the case. But when you have a kid, you have to actually, like, unironically, unconditionally love this kid. No matter what. They can, well, until they're, like, 18. I guess then they're an adult. You've, like, done your job. And you can choose not to love them anymore. But I don't really believe in unconditional love. I do think that all love needs to be earned. And let's get into that later. I do think that love is something that needs to be earned primarily through just, like, trust and, like, mutual affection for one another. Okay? 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 Alright? Okay. But the exception to that is a parent's love for their child. A parent needs to unconditionally love their child no matter what the circumstances are. Whether they're healthy, sick, neurotypical, neurodivergent, ugly, beautiful, fat, skinny, like whatever this person is, the parent has to love that kid. And I'm not saying, I wouldn't love my kid if they came out as XYZ, but actually I am. If my kid came out annoying, I wouldn't be able to handle them. I would not be able to handle my kid if that thing came out annoying. Shit, if that thing came out and said, I don't like the Beatles, I would have been like, clearly this is not working out. You're getting kicked out. Shit, if my kid came out as gay, no, just kidding. But it's like, parents really shouldn't have any sort of expectation on their child. Because it's like, and that is something that, I talked about this in my other video. my other hour-long video. Hold up. Like, not the skin, but like the outer casing of this. It's stuck. Okay. Or I guess the skin. Does the liver have a skin? I really don't know anatomy like that. For the people that took anatomy class, let me know. Does the liver have a skin? But yeah, no. Parents really shouldn't have any... Okay, can you stop with the stupid, like, iMessage bubble things? This MacBook is pissing me off, bro. Not really. Parents should not have any expectation of their kids except that the kid is, like, happy, you know? Because... And the kid doesn't even have to love the parent if the kid doesn't want to. Alright? Because, you know, they didn't ask to be born. And they didn't ask for these parents. The parents asked for this kid. So, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to freaking hear it. So until I am, you know, confidently ready to love my child, genuinely, no matter how they come out, I'm not having no baby. And that's the thing, I'm probably not going to have any babies, because that's a really hard spot to get to, and a lot of parents are lucky, because, you know, their kid comes out neurotypical and healthy, and, you know, sometimes that's not the case. And there's always, you know, it's a non-zero chance that your kid, you know, is like that. So I'm just saying, I couldn't give the correct love that a child deserves right now in my life. I gotta do a lot more maturing. And also, I don't really get why people want to have kids, because a lot of times people, like, is there even an unselfish way to have a kid? Because a lot of times when I ask people, why do you want kids, or why did you have a kid, they're just like, oh, like, I always knew that I wanted this. And keyword the kid didn't want it. That kid didn't want to be born. The kid didn't want anything, bro. Like, that's also why I, like, low-key was anti-natalist for a while. But most people are like, oh, like, it's fun, like, I want to have a kid, I've always wanted this, I want to, like, be a better parent than my parents, I want to make the world a better place. You don't need a kid to make the world a better place, by the way. You don't need a kid to make the world, like, come on, guys. Yeah. I think, you know, I don't really know. If I wanted a kid, my reasoning for wanting to have a kid is so I could project my own wants and desires onto that kid, which is not the right reason to have a kid. So that's why I'm not having one. But, yeah. And I don't think my parents really projected their wants onto me. They would have supported me, like, no matter what career path I went down. Well, like, unless it was something, like, illegal or, like, SW or any, like, sex work or anything like that. Like, if I did that, I don't think they'd be too happy. But, you know, I'm not. So, yeah. I think more so my parents' expectations of me, they were very strict about grades, and they were also kind of strict about, like, self-expression, and they, like, always wanted my hair to be brushed, which was, like, fair. But they always wanted me to have like a good haircut. The weird thing is they didn't let me wear flip-flops, not because of safety reasons. They just said it didn't look good and they didn't want to see my feet. But like because of my like gay ass like sensory issues, I like to wear flip-flops, guys. I know that's gross. I like to wear flip-flops. I don't like wearing socks unless they're thigh highs. So yeah. Also, that liver was good. That I know I said it before, but I finished the liver. That was good. Sorry, you can't even really see it, but that was some good liver. Now I just got onions and bacon left, which I love onions and bacon. I think my parents, well, actually, no. My parents' expectations of me were, like, mostly realistic, minus the grade thing, because, like, grades genuinely don't matter. I mean, I think my parents just wanted me to have good grades so I would have more options for school and stuff. So actually, it actually makes sense. So never mind. I've been kind of too harsh on my parents, and I should probably call them or text them because I haven't in, like, the last 3 months. Hashtag ghosted. Hashtag ghosted. Hashtag daughter gapped. Genuinely. Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, most of my parents' expectations of me were, like, low-key reasonable. Low-key reasonable. I was just being dramatic and entitled. Lol. Okay. Now, back to the point on love being earned. This is something I struggle with, y'all. This is something I struggle with hard. In the sense that there are people who would love me unconditionally and, you know, just really like me and think I'm an amazing person, and I have like those people aren't my like I like the anyway. I just feel like it's weird. It's weird. I was in the car driving my friends home. I was the sober driver. This is the first time I've ever been sober in a group of drunk people. I was driving them home from like my friend's house because we were playing Tomodachi Life, and they just go, "Aristide, you're a good person," and I was like, "What? Do you really mean that?" And they were like, "Yeah," drunkenly. And like, I didn't do anything to necessarily warrant that comment, you know? So it kind of made me feel like I was like shocked. I was like, whoa. And so, like, for example, when I dated this billionaire, genuinely capital B billionaire, I dated this billionaire in the past, and he like spoiled me like crazy, and you know, thought I was like the most beautiful person ever, and like he literally said, "I think you're amazing, Aristide," and I just was like, okay, cool. And I just like felt weird being showered with so much like love and affection and gifts and all that. And it could be love bombing, I guess. I don't really know. But he was like consistently like he consistently acted like that towards me. And you know, it just made me feel uncomfortable, actually, because I didn't do anything to necessarily warrant those comments. You know, like, I wasn't even, like, monogamous with him, and he knew that, and he still was like, "Oh, you're amazing, la 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 la." So, whatever. So now my main issue is that I tend to be attracted to and attached to romantic partners that are, like, low-key nonchalant and low-key don't F with me the same way I F with them, because I feel as though I don't deserve love unless I've like really worked for it, you know? If I fucking like buy you candy and, you know, dress all cute for you the way that you want, this, that, wear cute underwear for you, it's like, oh, like I'm doing this, and if I didn't do this, You're allowed to not like me, but since I am doing this, you have to like me because I worked really hard for you to like me. And it's like a weird thing. It's like hard for me to accept love if I haven't done anything to earn it. And genuinely, I think in a like ideal world, I should just like earn love and affection through just by being myself because we like each other as people. I don't really know guys. It's just like freaking annoying. I don't know. I don't freaking know. It's annoying. It's annoying that I struggle with this because, like, you know, I end up dating. Oh my god, I look crazy. I end up dating people that just don't like me, and like I acknowledge that it's kind of a waste of time, but I couldn't care less. I could not care less about like. Listen, there's a song called "Caroline Kill Me." It goes. Caroline, your eyes are little pools of death. You're a waste of my time, but I couldn't care less. I don't know you, but I know you are beautiful. Right? It's just like, I don't want you, but I don't want you to go away. It's just like, you know, I don't know how else to describe it besides just like, yeah. And I don't know why I feel this way because my parents, like, have never argued in front of me. And they love each other for themselves, for them being themselves. My dad is like, I love your mom. She's so hot and sexy. I'm like, why the fuck are you telling me this? I'm a 10-year-old girl. You can objectify mom in behind closed doors. You're going to give me weird body issues now. Thanks. And I'm not going to want to stand next to you in photos anymore, Dad. I don't know why, like... Thank you for constantly talking sexually about my mom. Thank you, Dad. That's another thing to unpack. Listen, I don't want my parents to... You know what? I'm glad that my parents love each other and still have probably a beautiful blossoming sex life. I don't want to hear about it. And I'm not... My dad never was like, oh, I just banged your mom. Like, he never was like that. But he always was like... You're such a foxy little lady. Like, your mom is so foxy. I was like, okay, shit, where's Chica and Bonnie? Like, the fuck? Anyway. Yeah. I don't know. I think love is supposed to be just like a thing that comes from mutual respect. And I love my friends. I love my friends because they just like me for me. And they're friends with me because I have a cool personality and not because they want to fuck me. And then I guess for me, it's just harder with relationships because, you know, the whole like sex thing comes into play and it's like, well, do you like me or is this all you like me for? You know? Like, it's just like, oh. That's why I wish I was ace sometimes. Because then, when sex is out of the picture, it's truly like, damn, you really love this person. And, you know, I struggle blurring the lines between, like, someone I'm dating versus, like, a friend because, like, I will do quote-unquote date activities with, like, my friends. Obviously, like, I don't hold their hand or, like, fuck them or anything. But, like, I'll go on day trips with my friends. I'll go to restaurants with my friends, like, one-on-one. I'll, like, hang out at my friend's house and, like, play video games with them. And, like, or, like, watch a TV show with them. Or, you know, this or that. And it's making me realize, like, oh, damn, do I even want a romantic partner? Because I can just do all this stuff with my friends. But, you know, I don't. Like, come on, like. I don't know how, I don't really know what I'm trying to get at, but. Like, I guess I wish I was asexual, bro. If I was asexual, I'd be fine. I would be fine, bro. Dude. If I was asexual, I would copyright the word react. Because I would be such a fine bro. But then it's like, oh, well, you know, somebody has to clap these cheeks specifically. And I prefer to just be one person, because I don't, like, listen, peace and love to y'all poly folks. I don't even like dividing my attention between my two bass guitars. When I got my second bass guitar, I was like, shit. I had to turn my other one around for a time being. I was like, you can't watch. I don't want you to watch while I'm playing this other one. No, just kidding. But, like, you know, I have such limited energy and time that it's like, and I have so many friends and hobbies that it's like, dude, I barely even have time for a romantic partner at this point. So maybe I should just, like, and that's the thing too. I tend to lose myself in relationships because it's like, I want to make sure that this person loves me, so I'm going to dedicate extra time and effort to, like, earn their love. And, you know, effort is important in a relationship and stuff. I mean, you know, but. And at the point where you're, like, overextending yourself at the detriment of your, like, hobbies or friends and family. And, yeah. But now I've just been working so much that now work is my romantic love, because I've been working, like, so much overtime. Because living in Boston is expensive, y'all. This is the food left. I'm defo going back to this place. Sheesh. I'm for sure going back to this place. I'm starting to get a little full, so I might not finish all of this. But it's a good portion size. Good food. And it's probably even better fresh versus been sitting for like 20 minutes. Because I had to pick it up and then drive home. But shout out my coworker for recommending this. It was good. It was good, bro. Now, would I order liver at any other place? No, because I don't really trust that. But he specifically recommended this place. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah. And my coworkers, but okay, do I have anything else to say about, like, love? All you need is love. That's what the Beatles said. All you need is love. I love my hobbies. My hobbies have never betrayed me. And I love my friends. Only, like, 1 or 2 of my friends have betrayed me. Most of my lovers have betrayed me. So maybe let's not go down that venture. Let's not go down that venture quite yet. I'm open to it, but right now I'm just not interested in, like, being someone's girlfriend / boyfriend. If you date me, you getting Aristide the girl and Aristide the boy. You're getting both of us. Which, put it on your 2030 bingo cards. Will I get DID or schizophrenia? I don't know, because I feel like something traumatic's about to happen to me. Why would I say that? It's something traumatic's gonna happen to me now, bro. I live in a constant state of fear that I'm gonna get murder, rape, dismembered. My coworkers have this like thing called Delta Green. This video is definitely not getting monetized because I said that. Damn. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. No, it's not. Okay, I think I like ate most of the food. Listen, I'm eating for two. Me and the Lord. Me and Kirk, actually. I love you, Charlie Kirk. I love you, Charlie Kirk. You make things work. You make things work. Listen, I heard you've been getting really into bread lately, so I picked up something for you because I've been thinking of you. Have some. So is there anything more that I wanted to say? Like, not really, sorry. This was just like a very like, you know what, I could have been watching YouTube and eating. But instead, I talked to my MacBook. If you made it this far in the video, comment, comment any question you have for me, and I will try to answer as honestly as possible. If your question involves, like, another person's privacy, I probably won't answer that, or I'll just, like, obscure details to the best of my ability. Answer any question you want. Shit, ask me about string theory. The way that I understand string theory is the universe is made up of strings, okay? The universe is made up of strings. That's all I got. That's all I got. Ask me about the quadratic formula. I'll tell you, the quadratic formula was invented by a brown guy, but they didn't want to fucking name it Al-Hasid Huawei formula, so they call it the quadratic formula. Meanwhile, this whole time we got fucking the Euler method and freaking like all this other stupid, like Pythagorean theorem and all this stupid stuff. It's like, really? Fucking L'Hopital's rule? You're really gonna include L'Hopital, the full name, and then you're gonna fucking censor quadratic formula. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The math community, like, what y'all aren't ready to understand is the math community is racist. The math community is racist because they censor the theorems invented by brown people, but they don't censor, like, they don't censor the theorems made by freaking Greek people and French people. Oh, L'Hopital's rule. Really? Stop! I'm calling it L hospital rule. Because that's, y'all took an L. Be consistent, math community. Seriously. Again, one day, I'm sure the schools will get woke enough and they'll actually rename the quadratic formula to, like, Pucci Mucci Labajucci Badusi. What? I don't know that guy's name. That was, like, I'm sorry, I don't know his name. Exactly. Because by not, you know, we so many important math things were created by Muslim mathematicians. And for us to censor those names, kids are gonna, like, grow up not knowing them, and they're not gonna be used to those kinds of names, and then when they see Arabic, they're gonna go on r/Arab funny and be like, guys, like, we really just need to expose children to every single culture and every single type of person So that way they don't think it's weird, and that way they think it's normal. Because it is normal to be a brown person, actually, guys. It is normal to speak Arabic. It is normal to be gay. Like, all of these things are normal, guys. Like, and so don't hide brown people from the children. Okay, guys? Teach people multiculturalism. Please. That's the whole point of America, is that we're a multicultural nation. So I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm sick of hearing it. I don't know a single bit. I don't know. If you ask me history from, like, Africa, if you ask me African history, if you ask me Middle Eastern history, like, that isn't relating to Israel, I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna know freaking anything. So, seriously, guys, teaching kids about different cultures, religions, everything is important. And you by fucking telling a kid that something exists, you're not indoctrinating them. You're just telling them that it exists, bruh. Because that's the truth. That's the truth. So, I don't know. I don't know why I went on this rant. I kind of said the same thing over and over again. I'm low-key stroked out. I cannot wait to sleep in. Yeah. And I will finish Midsummer's Night stream. Maybe not. I mean, hopefully. I mean, I have like 2 more acts to go, and they're like pretty short, I think. Cause it's just the act where, well, spoiler alert, if you don't know the ending of Midsummer's Night Dream, spoiler alert, there's the scene where Bonham gets back with, like, the other actors, and then there's a scene where, like, they're all in the palace together, watching the tragedy, comedy, romance of Pyramus and Thisbe. Ah, fair Pyramus! Oh, like, Thisbe. Would I be a good actor? No. Reed with Aristide is not going to Hollywood. Reed with Aristide is not going to Hollywood, unfortunately. I would like to, but somebody gotta hold down Boston, Massachusetts. And that's me. And I don't fit Hollywood gay. I think I comfortably fit Boston gay. No, I fit, like, Portland gay. I'm not even cool enough to be Boston. No, I fit Boston gay. I fit, like, cause some of the Boston gays, I look at them and I'm like, maybe you belong in Portland. So I think I fit Boston gay. Cause the whole stereotype of Boston is that I don't really know the stereotype of Boston. But I've lived here for the last 5 years. Probably gonna live here for at least another year or so. Don't know what's gonna go on after that, because again, and this was really, really bad, like, last year, and I feel like I've come somewhat far in terms of development in one way, and I've backpedaled in other ways, but last year I was living day to day, hour by hour, genuinely. I couldn't even fathom thinking about the future, anything like that, because I was on survival mode, because that's when I first found out that my ex cheated on me with a dude. Shout out. And now that sort of worry isn't, like, in my mind, it's like, okay, cool. And that's also maybe why I'm, like, a little bit hesitant to get into, like, a serious romantic relationship, is because, like, I don't want to be worrying about someone else. I'm, like, so scared, and I worry all the time, and it's like, that's not super healthy, and it's actually quite stressful. And, like, listen, shout out to this MacBook, because my chin acne, again, Sandpaper called, the CEO of Sandpaper called me, and they were like, okay, this is trademark, why you have it on your face? You can't be doing that on your, like, my skin is so bumpy, bro. My skin is so bumpy. Shit. My skin is so bumpy, you could press a block of cheese up to it, and that cheese would become Swiss cheese, bro. It would turn into Swiss cheese. It's not good. It's really not good. And I don't know why. It's like hormonal. It's all around my chin too, which I'm just so scared, and that's why I'm paranoid. Like maybe I'm boy preggers. I don't think I am, because genuinely, like, this would be some immaculate ad conception. But like genuinely, like, please, I don't want to be boy pregnant. I'm too young. And that's the scary thing is if I actually like theoretically, if I was boy preggers, I don't know if like I'd be able to abort it, because like, I mean, I would have to, because I would also have to, like, tell my parents and stuff that I'm, like, having a baby. But, like, again, it's, like, I am 100% pro-choice. I need to be so honest with you guys. I'm, like, 100% pro-choice, and I've always been my entire life. I've never once, what the hell? I have never once opposed abortion. Even in my edgy conservative phase, I was like, well, you know what, if the mom is freaking dying, or if it's a product of rape, then, like, dude, yes, abort that thing, you know? Even in my conservative Ben Shapiro phase, I was 100% for pro-choice. But my choice would probably be to keep the thing. I don't know, because it's like, you know, you feel maternal feelings. And I mean, I don't know. I just hope I'm not pregnant. I just hope I'm not, like, I don't think I am. I mean, my period's only been 2 days late, but it's like, guys, why am I getting so much chin acne if that's the case? My acne's never been this bad before. Like, yes, I get, like, breakouts around my period. It's never been this bad, and it's never been concentrated solely to my chin. Like, the last time I got chin acne, I was, like, 17, and I was, like, actively still going through puberty. So it's like, am I going through second puberty, or am I boy preggers? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. And like, the second I hit stop recording, like, my period's gonna start. Like, that's just how that works. Like, when I get all worked up about it and, like, pregnancy scares or whatever, even though genuinely I don't have a reason to suspect that I would be, I'm just like a hypochondriac, and I'm just, like, anxious, and it, like, kind of sucks. It kind of sucks being anxious, because, like, and again, I am unmedicated, undiagnosed. I'm just an anxious person, and I will need your help. I do everything that a normal girl does. I just will need your help sometimes. No, there was, like, a tweet. There was a tweet that was, like, if you date me, I'm like a regular girl, except you will need to help me. But yeah, no. If you made it this far in the video, yeah, I said, just ask me a question in the comments. I will respond. You can ask me a question about anything. It could be about my life. It could be about Obama's life. It could be about your own life. I will do my best to answer in a witty fashion or honest fashion. Bill Wirtz, if you guys remember Bill Wirtz, he's the guy that did the history of the whole world, I guess. He had a Q&A website, and I don't know if he's still running it, but in middle school, I would go on that thing daily, and I would ask some questions. He didn't answer every single question, but, he answered some questions, and, it was like billwirtz.com, la 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 la, and yeah, I asked some questions, he answered some of them, and he actually had some very insightful things to say that I like, and I have this, like, thing on my wall in my living room of quotes, and I taped a pack of Marlboro Golds next to it, and it's a bunch of his quotes from his website, and one of my favorite ones is like, why look at yourself when you can look at the world? You'll see plenty of reflections of yourself in the world if your goal was looking at yourself. So, you know, maybe I don't need to keep talking to this camera. Maybe I need to do something else. Who knows what? Maybe I need to... My friend wanted to play League of Legends with me. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen tonight, because I'm actually feeling pretty exhausted after this whole chat with Matt. I am Matt, by the way. Yeah. And next to that, I also have, like, a bunch of diagrams of the MBTA, because I am schizophrenic. No, okay, listen. If I were to have schizophrenia, I would have gotten it by now, right? Because you get it in your 20s. But I know I forgot if women get it before or men, because, like, I know, this is AP Psych, I got a 5 in AP Psych, guys. So, flex or not flex, I got a 5 in AP Psych. Even though it's, like, kind of the easiest AP of all time. But anyway. for schizophrenia, I think you like you get it in your early 20s or you get it in your late 20s, depending on your gender. And I don't know if men get schizophrenia in their early 20s and women get schizophrenia in their late 20s, or women get schizophrenia in their early 20s and men get schizophrenia in their late 20s type deal. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know. So, yeah, guys, that was my mukbang on liver. And this has been Chat with Matt / Read with Aristide. Thank you for watching. Signing out. That was some good liver, guys. You should have some liver on your own. I'm so serious.